I just want to thank you all for being here for what is going to be an amazing and historic event, the 2021 Achilles Resilience Relay.
This is a 650-mile run, walk, and wheel from Charlotte, North Carolina to Central Park.
The Resilience Relay is a celebration of our athletes and the 26% of Americans living with a disability. They exemplify resilience. They've exemplified resilience throughout the pandemic, and they do so every single day of their lives as they tackle challenges and overcome adversity. We've got 150 participants along our route. Eric Strong is just an outstanding endurance athlete and has done a fantastic job building a real robust presence and group.
I was ecstatic to just be a part of something so great. I generally keep a base of 10 miles a week, and I've been working on speed, but I'll be slowing it down a little bit. So I'm a natural ultra runner, so I should be fine. Naturally, I'm just really competitive, and I just like to push myself to the limit. Oh, I'll be talking to myself a lot, telling myself to keep going, you know, can't let anybody down, and it'll be over soon.
There's a lot of reasons. I mean, I love the sport for one, but this is my family. Outside of my family, as far as just like she said, she's like a sister to me. We talk on a regular basis. It's like hanging out at a family reunion. But I get to do what I love. I get to ride and hang out and get to meet new guys like y'all all the time and people like Lisa. It's awesome, dude.
We come together and we do these challenges and we help each other get through. And this is a life lesson almost. We can do this 300, 400-mile journey together and support one another. We're better people because of it.
Achilles means resilience, it means strength, it means community, it means partnership, it means support, encouragement, and inspiration.
Awesome support that happens out here, and then the euphoria that happens in the back end of any leg. It's special.
First time, post-COVID, it's wonderful to finally get back to life, have it given back, and we can now be together and we can continue working on what it is that we started working on in the first place. Achilles and I was 12 years ago. It's a wonderful relationship that we have. We kept it going through the virtual world as long as we possibly could.
The heat is definitely a little bit intense. The roads, we couldn't have better, be able to be on the roads because, I ride on the bike paths and with everybody here that they'll guide me as far as where I need to go.
And yes, there's some people that use crutches, people on wheelchairs. It doesn't matter.
They've been demonstrating resilience and perseverance and overcoming adversity and not defining yourself by, what happens to you, but how you deal with it. And it's a lesson that America is just sort of coming out of, and these guys have been sort of leading the way. The Achilles team brings like that camaraderie again, and that ability to realize I can still challenge myself, not just mentally but physically, and they hold each other accountable. And it really is like you see people come back to life, like you see it come back in their eyes. These guys do an amazing job.
Achilles allows us to get out and stay active, and the good thing about it is that they don't care what our level as far as competing, whether we're Paralympians or whether we're recreational riders or whether we're in between. We want to get better, but we're not going to be at the Paralympic level.
Growing up with a disability, it was something that for a long time I felt like I didn't want it to be seen as any way an important thing that people would identify about me. It's taken me a long time to feel not just comfortable with, but like it actually brings me a lot of strength as well.
As for people out there who have any kind of disabilities or however they identify, it's always important to accept them for who they are.
Nick has been a part of the Achilles team for a few years now, and he has just inspired Al and me. Al is back here. He has just inspired us with his perseverance. Every Tuesday, no matter the weather, going to the park, running, sort of just stepping up his game, even during the pandemic.
You have inspired not just myself over these years, but the entire country as we reawaken to the possibilities and the hope of everything that we can accomplish.
This is a celebration of us overcoming what happened to us.